Is that actually... That's, yeah, it makes mountaineers better. Yeah, it makes them better at mountains, jungle, Arctic. There's colonial mountaineers, special forces, marines, elite light infantry battalion, Anzacs. Attack artillery is better. Ooh. Paratroopers. And airborne combined arms group. And ski troops. Okay, that does have a lot of divisions that is improving. Is it? Okay, it doesn't improve regular light infantry, but that's alright. There's still a lot of things that do improve light infantry. So can't really complain too much. And we're back to 1200 manpower. And now with these new mechanized divisions, that's going to keep our production queue relatively full again. Single engine armament research advances. Okay, so that means that we'll be able to get some more plane tech soon enough. We don't have any more mines online, do we? No, not yet. Okay, and our research efficiency went up by 2. Kaiser Wilhelm is dead. So Germany is getting a bit of a problem with that. Scrap metal, I don't think we need that one. I may need to increase my... Oh, we don't actually have any diplo... Well, I suppose we got plenty of diplo points anyway. We don't need to worry about that. I'm going to increase the... Or rather, reduce the research down to exactly 80 research projects. So that's a bit more officers for us. And hopefully that's going to allow us to keep up with the required officers for our expansion military. How much are we at now? 1.8 million. Okay, oh, there we go. Our engineers to armored support brigades. That's what we needed. And we need a bit more upgrades then. And we got another 3 infantry divisions there. I believe we got a few more as well. Yeah, some over there. Ah, oil refining advances. Oh, that's going to allow us to do the nylon plant. How long does it take, though? Quite a while. But yeah, we got the stuff for that. Although money fights... Oh, we don't actually have the stuff for that. We need more money. But oil refining is something that we don't need right now. Since I don't want to get the negative modifiers for being bankrupt. We do have another Mountaineer Corps that can probably be in here. First I could build up a corps right about here. It's going to go under the 2nd Alpine Army. How many do we have in there? We've got 3 corps so far. There's going to be the Mountaineer Corps over here. They're going to be like 221, and then this corps is going to be 122. And then, well, yeah, Innsbruck. The 2nd Mountaineer Corps is going to go south there pretty quickly, so we don't need to worry about it too much. Unless the Italians bring all their troops in here, which I don't think they will. Oh, I just can't wait for Tunis to fall. And then the British just steam rolling through Algeria all the way to Morocco. So, air landing infantry and steel production, coal processing, anti-air guns for escorts. Oh, and there goes Nepal. Let's have a look at that in a few moments. What was it? That was ahead of time? No, it was industry, not infantry. Steel production, then there was the small ships and... Oh, right there. That one, and then this one. So, India. Oh, yeah, well, I suppose they just had to take the capital and then the rest of it fell. I'll soon be ready. Just jump with the puppet troops on the flanks. Well, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I think we may need to wait until there's an actual front... Oh! Well, speak of the devil. I don't know if that's been a landing or a rebellion or something. But that's unexpected. Not being anything in there. Germans still hold Northern Ireland. What about the... No, the Ethiopian front. I think they may have lost that one, or maybe they've had that for a while, I don't know. But like, the advance over there seems to be very slow. For the UK was landing. Possibly. I mean, sometimes if there's a partisan for a nation that is a government in exile and it moves out of their lands, then it's going to be going to the leader of the faction, or whoever's capital they're at, basically leader of the faction. So it might be a French partisan that has just decided to march into Italy. But yeah, Nepal surrendered already. I mean, there's still quite a few nations. I mean, basically Americas. Well, Central America and... Oh wait, Mexico is not in the Allies yet. Oh. Interesting. I suppose I could do with this corps if there's not gonna... I mean, the biggest problem in Germany is that they have vast majority of their troops on the Benelux border. Oh, transport ship hull, we can probably cancel that one now. I don't think we need more of it. There's quite a bit in here, but we don't have landing craft. Actually, that's something that I should probably get a little bit. Get like 3 landing crafts. Enough to... Actually, how much is the capacity on those? Transport capacity is only 90 each, so the passenger ships have more. The visibility is less, and is the speed? Well, organization is higher. Speed is actually lower. Well, the landing speed is much, much higher. Position is 0, though. Oh dear. Does cost more, but oh well. Wait, did I start the production yet? I did. Okay, good. That's just that, if need be, I can do a landing in, like, southern Italy or something like that. If I can get Brindisi, then that would already be something that I could probably hold with a core of troops. Engineer unit training, that's probably ahead of time now. Yeah, it most certainly is. These little landing crafts, it gives a bit of extra capacity, then one of the yellow text below gives a tiny bit more. Oh yeah, it does give a bit of capacity. That gives a bit of transport capacity as well. That gives it extra range. That gives it extra speed. Maybe I should research a little bit more of that then. Just in case. But yeah, the Italian border is more or less ready right now for war. Although actually, something that we should do. Get more close air support. That's going to be really much required. So that's another 2 infantry divisions. Hold on a minute. We've got 2 corps. Right, so we got the Langefeld over here. Where's the 13th Corps? Oh, this one's still missing an infantry division. Oh, my bad. Well, we should still have 2 divisions underway. For those 2. Yeah, we actually have, yeah. These 2, then this is another mixed support divisions. And over here we got the another tank division. Actually, I might send this group into Denmark. I know that it's going to cause some supply problems, but it's going to allow us to push in here to Kiel relatively easy. It's going to have enough piercing attack to fight against the German tanks that they might be sending to us. And all that, so yeah, that's probably where we should have at least some, you know, proper stuff in there. Maybe an extra corps support closing the southernmost pocket and Trieste pocket and go in Italy. Maybe. Like, we got... This isn't necessarily that massive. Let's go ahead and build a bit of a radar in here, actually. Oh. We got some... Oh, party thingy. Probably something. Party rally. We need that one. There's a bit of money spent, but there we go. We don't have the problem there. Synthetic rubber production plant. Oh. What does this do? Oh, it just takes some crude oil. Wait, at least 5 industry. Oh. Okay. You know what? We'll build it. Not entirely sure what it's going to do, but it's probably going to be something that is going to increase our crude oil production, basically. All warships. Oh yeah, Crucian Rudder is a bit ahead of time now. Engineer frame and small fuel tank. So that means that we're basically just the air engine away from being able to start researching these. This rubber resource. Oh, well that would be quite nice. Submarine torpedo tubes advances. Oh yeah, there's a few more things in here, then we can get another upgrade for our submarines. Not that we're building any right now, to be fair. But yeah, we could probably have a bit more troops in here. Clear out that one quickly. Air landing infantry, airborne mix support. Oh right, there we go. So we've got the airborne mix support. I suppose we probably need to figure out what to put in it now. Or maybe not. Let's have a look at it. Is the mix support... Oh, here's the airborne. Well, it doesn't have a lot of options, does it? Yeah, no, it doesn't. 4 options, 2 picks. Oh, alright. I think recon and engineers might be smart for those. Engineers and artillery for the most part. I suppose pack artillery for them might work. Fortification, okay, is that down there? Indeed, we've still got the raw material stuff. Once we get that, we can get the high density alloys level 3, and then we can start getting actually down that way, but first we need to get the high velocity guns, so that's actually not that bad. Tanks are quite heavy and not that useful for them. Yeah, that's true. And I suppose motorcycle recon can already be dropped, so it doesn't need to be in the mix support. Heavy anti-air guns advance. Okay. Oh, that's one of the ship things. Just there's so many things that have the same name in the ship text. Aero engine research. There we go. I suppose I'll just put in the single engine stuff in the research queue already. Down to 130 research, actually. We've been going through these things quite quickly. Ah, depth charges. I believe the Hedgehog is... Yeah, that's still ahead of time. We can't really do that one. Actually, I wonder, how good is our frigate? Submarine attack 128. Okay, yep. That's not bad. Oh hey, we got the money for the nylon plant now. Let's go. Let's build it. I'm gonna save the rest of the cash, then start doing some more trades again. Oh, we're gonna invest in aluminum. We'll take it, yeah, okay. So it's not gonna be done immediately, but it's hopefully gonna be helpful at least once we start building up against the Soviets. June 1942, faster troops built at the time. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, I think I'm going to send this corps into Denmark. Oh, running out of corps commanders now. We got a lot of higher tier commanders though. We don't have corps commanders. Okay. Well, how about we take someone from... I don't know, Alberto's corps over here, for example. I know that Alberto had pretty decent generals. Yeah, that's alright. Promote that one. And then... Actually... What by the skill level? Oh man, there's actually not that great generals left. But there is still a lot of generals remaining. Okay, so I think that'll do. And then this one is going to get a new corps commander. There we go. And this is going to be under Unsung Snow Army. Your generals. I mean, you got an army. You got plenty of generals still. Submarine periscope. Protest heavily to high command. Well, you do that. Oh, there we go. We got the 4-2 layout advances. Outrageous. Yes, I do reckon it is. see, so we're still gonna get the... Wait, what's that? Oh yeah, that was the infantry tank division. Second one's gonna be done soon. How much do we have? Okay, we've got 4.5 points in armor practical now, so we're slowly bringing that up. We can start building a bit more tanks then, once we got that one. I was thinking here, like, technically speaking, when we start attacking Germans, we're probably going to take Silesia pretty quick. The problem is that they have all the troops in the west, or most of their troops in the west. But like, what I could do with this corps over here, technically speaking, I could either send it down south to clear out the Italian pockets. And that is any infantry unit that could lease the generals to the motorized mech infantry tank units that are just better. They probably I'll probably go through those off camera though, because it's just going to be a lot of clicking. But yeah, this corps, I could either use it to start pushing towards Berlin from the start and get a bit better position there before the enemy reinforcements arrive, while we clear out Eastern Prussia and Silesia, and then push further towards Berlin and towards Rostock and all that. Or I could send it down south to help against the Italians, which would allow me to push probably past the Po River a bit sooner. But like, we'll need to have some troops guarding the kind of the French border if we manage to get that far, because if we go further than that, then that's just stretching us pretty thin. And like, this is probably the more defendable area anyway. And then down south, I mean, we'll have some troops in there for sure. I mean, I suppose what we could do is put one of the mechanized corps to clear out, or help clear out Zara and then Trieste pockets, and then help push into Italy. And that would give them a nice little bit of experience, I reckon. Or combat experience to get started. Go north, because if you catch politicians, that is more hits to German national unity and other modifiers. Yeah, that's true. I suppose I could, oh, Red materials refining, excellent. Move this core down here then. Wait, no. Ah. There we go. Right, so the refining techniques are now ahead of time. So we got the, in armor we got the armor metallurgy. I suppose we could already put in there. It's going to increase the defensiveness and toughness on tanks. A bit of organization for half-tracks. And tank destroyer and all that, okay. Oh, right, the substitution, yeah, that's true. That's probably something that we'll want to put to the top of the list. And then there was the high-density alloys. That's also something that we want to get as soon as possible. There we go. So technically speaking, if Germany wants to start Barbarossa, they would have started it already. At least in theory. Or historically, they would have started it already. In practice, they can't really do that. This is production. Now I'm gonna go with no need. And we did use a fair bit of metal and energy and all that for the Nyland plant, but it's not really that important. Like, the production efficiency is nice and all that, but at the same time, I rather avoid increasing the rebel, or likelihood of rebels, because this is distracting, can be quite annoying. If it is available, I think they personally need Paris. I think so too, yeah. Okay, there we go, another infantry tank division. That's gonna go to Danzig. Right, so when do we get more of the regular divisions? That's gonna be 16 and 18. And these three are gonna be built later. I suppose what I could do is already transport... is that? Yeah, that's the infantry tank divisions. We can transport two of them at the same time. Take them into Denmark. We'll keep them in Kolding for now. But like, we'll want to have them pushing into Kiel, or help push into Kiel, and then just hold that area for the time being. We'll have 10 divisions there total. That's going to be relatively strong. I should be able to hold back the Germans, unless, well, I suppose they might have pretty strong air force, so that may cause some issues. Keep that one as a reserve. We'll have a bit of a lunge towards Berlin. We might even do a double, like, pocket in here. First Silesia and then another pocket over here, which is probably going to be like one division, to be fair. Oh, it's not even a full division, it's some military police, but oh well. Oh, 5 more days and we're going to get another Alpine Corps. That's going to be over here, so that's going to be... Once we get that, we have the entire border with Germany guarded to a certain degree. And yeah, the Italian border... Oh, they have brought in a headquarters in here with a infantry battalion. It's a bold move. I wonder if the Italians are suspecting something. They still haven't lost Tunis, but oh, heavy armor forging advance. So light cruiser and heavy cruiser armor thickness can be increased again. Well, that's good. Yeah, those to the research queue. We're down to 130 techs right now. We've got quite a bit of cruiser techs about to be done. Oh, we're at 1.9 million men, plus what we have from our allies. So the Romanian coalition already has over 2 million men ready for war. I don't know how much more than 2 million. Of course, not all of that is going to be on the front line anyway. Even from our men. Right. The Alpine divisions. Get down here. Get a new corps. Going to be on the 2nd Alpine Army. I'm going to deal with the leaders later. Yeah, that's going to allow us to... Well, there's a little bit of troops in here, but maybe we can kind of surround some of that. Headquarters defense units, probably. We've gotten quite a bit of headquarters recently. They should be over here, near the 14th Corps. Then this corps is also missing one more division. How much would the headquarters defense detachments actually cost in terms of IC? Defense detachment, it's only about 3, but is it? Well, it's 2,000 men, so it's not that bad. Or we could just get more recon cavalry. I mean, that's always nice. That's 400 men. But it's got pretty good suppression value for the cost of it. So, you know what? Get another 10 of these. Should be relatively cheap. Inverted battalions. True. That might not be bad either. You know what? We can maybe put in infantry battalions on the armies. On the other hand, how much does the infantry battalion take manpower? 2.5. Headquarters is actually a lot less. And the infantry battalion isn't that much less. Huh, okay, so I think the attachment, HQ defense attachment might be better in our situation. Like, the IC isn't necessarily that bad for us, although it does take a longer time to build. But the manpower cost is quite different in there. Well, it is 1,000 extra manpower in there. So if we were building 10 of these, that would be 25 manpower. On the other hand, we could put in some of these to armies or something like that to help them hold the line. But yeah, we're gonna get a few. still got manpower increase of about 22 per month. But it's not all that bad. There we go. So this is going to go into the 13th Corps, and that is another Mountaineer in here. So do we actually have the second Mountaineer army, or Alpine army? We've still got room for one more corps. Which is probably going to do something to, well, help us surround Hitler, basically, and take Munich and all that. And then destroy that pocket. Then push to the river. Then maybe try to cross the river if we can. If we can't, then just try to hold it. Oh. The British are getting closer and closer to Tunis. It's probably going to fall soon enough. Right, another Alpine division, so that's going to go in here. So these two corps over here have shared custody of that province. Oh, we just about are meeting our production needs. And that's another, yeah, that's another corps of infantry. I suppose that could be put under the Alpine corps in here. You see, they're 2 years later, yeah, something like that. I mean, they haven't taken it yet. Cruiser surface search rate. Oh, there we go. Now it's fallen. Apparently it's not ahead of time, that tech, so we should not have to worry about it. Operation Husky. Oh. Oh. So about that Sicily. Advanced tank optics. Excellent. Canada wants to buy some energy. Sure. And the Romanians. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another 2 corps of good old infantry. Just basic, so, you know, to have a little bit more. It doesn't require, yeah. I think it's just once Tunis has fallen. Oh, they got port immediately in there. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Italy is going to be scrambling. Right, so the infantry down here. Let's go ahead and get the corps in here first. Assign that under the Alpine army, and then just assign the divisions under that one. It creates 2 corps, a corps or 2 of Americans. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected. Actually, select these. One can stay there. Send 2 over there. And 2 over there. There's going to be a little bit of troops to break the defenders in the fortress there, but at the same time also help push or cut that one off and all that. And now we've got more production to think about. I think what we're going to do is we're going to get some more light bombers. Just 4 wings. Also, oh, another thing that we should do is we're going to get a 1 fighter bomber to join the 3 interceptors that we got earlier. But that means that since we are, well, we're not quite ready yet, but in, say, September, we technically could be ready for a war against the Germans. Or the Axis in general. Assuming that the Italians are going to be busy with Sicily. I mean, there is a crossing through here. So if they get bogged down over here somewhere, that would be perfect for us. Then what we can do is we can just cut down here, cut the enemy off somewhere over there. They might have a... Hold on a minute, they did disable or take down the event of Italian surrender, or like neuter it a little bit, right? So that it doesn't automatically give the stuff to Germany necessarily. I think we need to get a bit more supplies. I'd like 30 IC in there. Oh, capital ship armament. Well. Wait, I thought it needed paddle cruiser. Okay. Well, I guess we're getting the pocket paddle ships. Let's put that to the top of the queue. It's going to be done in November. Actually, not that long. Yeah, no, I think I'm not going to try to do the cheesy stuff necessarily. Well, not too cheesy stuff anyway. Export chromite. Who wants to buy? Japan? Well, you know what? I want money so that I can buy things. Oh, right. There's the ball bearing plant. Do I not have the trade deal, or did I disable the events again? On the ball bearing plant, I don't need because I already have that through Sweden. I don't know, the trade stuff might be on a cooldown. Oh, that's actually probably what's happened. Double shift screws, whole optimization, port strike tactics. Is port strike tactics now ahead of time? A little bit. We can probably cancel that for a little bit. Yeah, no, Sicily is fallen. Tunis has fallen. They've gone to the river there. Double shift rather advanced. Oh! Brazilians have done a landing in France. The mad lads. The absolute mad lads. They haven't taken a port. Oh, wait, no. No, they haven't taken a port yet. That port is actually part of Bordeaux. Interesting. So the title of the tree might not have been entirely misleading. Although Japan is still doing pretty strong. Although, well, actually, I think they've kind of stopped here now. I don't suppose the Americans have been doing a lot over here yet. They've actually lost the island of... anyway, talk. Still control some over here. Yeah, it should have a lot of troops. I think what we're going to do is we're going to still wait a little bit longer before we declare war. To let it kind of see if they get destroyed immediately, then the distraction would be quite small. Yeah, this must be quite a recent invasion. Because they're taking a lot of land in a rapid succession. But I think what we're going to do is, if the distractions in Italy and France are still ongoing in September, then that's where we're going to start the war. But we're going to probably end, actually, once we reach 1st of August. Just wait for the autosave. That's what we're going to call it, because we have been going for about 3.5 hours today. Romania, Tora. It would be nice if we can take Rome. I don't know, like, a lot depends on how much the Americans will actually have. That's a long autosave. But I mean, if it doesn't save properly, then at least we have the save from the start of July, so it's not really that bad. What I might do then is just play through July off camera so that we reach August again. But I'm not entirely sure if the Brazilian landing is going to happen then. Let's roll that landing. Oh, there we go. It didn't crash.